slip us in.
Yeah, I got the cover.
That's a shrink wrap's gonna stick. You got a piece of cardboard that can slide between there so it doesn't stick?
Yep.
So I could have got these 6x6s 3 or 4 days ago, but I knew my neighbor was making a set of cabinets for somebody in Portland, which is where these were. And the reason I drove 2.5 hours to get them is because it saved me, I spent $55 on diesel, and I think it saved me $300 on the 6x6s. So I ordered them, or I should say just paid for them because I had them there. Paid for them to make sure they'd save them for me. And when he was done with the cabinets, we made one trip. It saved him the cost. He usually gets a U-Haul, like a big U-Haul, and sets them all on the back of the U-Haul, drives them to his site, delivers them, and then comes back and turns the U-Haul in. So saved him a bit of money on a U-Haul. He split the diesel with me, picked up my stuff, dropped off his stuff, and it worked out pretty good. Now these 6x6s, these are 18 footers. My walls are only 16 foot tall. I only paid for 16 footers. When I got there, they saw that the tag that they had written up for 14 16 foot pressure treated 6x6s, but they didn't have 16 footers. I'm thinking, because I talked to a lady when I called and I paid for it, and she wasn't there. So they might be finding, I had her, I said, you know, I'm really far away, really need to make sure that you have these there, because she said she was running short. So she said she was going to have a guy right then and there band them together and put my name on them. But she wasn't there. So I have a feeling they're going to find a set of 16 footers banded together with my name on it. But since they didn't know anything about it, they gave me the 18 footers and didn't charge me for 18 footers. So I do need to cut these down to 16 foot. I don't feel like tilting up 18 foot walls. Not going to do it. It would be nice, but not going to do it. So those need to be cut down. And then I've got my plywood over here. Those are the diagonals up at the top, and the little triangles I'm going to put for shear resistance and to hold the 6x6 that's going to go between them. It'll hold it all together. That's going to go, the triangles are going to go at the top of each one of the posts. So right now I'm going to go devise up a plan. I'm going to brainstorm a little bit on how I'm going to tilt up a 16 foot 6x6 into these brackets. The first couple are going to be the hardest. After that, I can kind of nail them together to help support them. I might be able to use my backhoe for a little bit of it, but it doesn't reach very high. And the higher I reach with the backhoe with something tied around it, then I've got to get up there to untie it after it's secure. So I'm going to go think about that for a little while and see if I can come up with a easy, safe way of doing this. Until next time, guys, go make something.